I'm Colin.
And I'm Samir. We've been making videos together for a long time.
And this is every camera we've ever used. Like, ever. To better explain who we are, we should begin by explaining our cameras, starting with the first one.
The Panasonic OmniMovie. This was my first camera, and it was actually my parents' camera. It shot on these big VHS tapes, and I mainly used it to make movies with my friends. In high school, I used the Samsung Digicam and made more movies with my friends. That's a mini DV tape. No one uses those anymore. In film school, I used a few different cameras, but they don't let you keep those. After college, I started a YouTube channel with my friend Julian called The Lacrosse Network.
You're watching, and you're watching.
And you're watching the Lacrosse Network.
The first camera we bought was the Canon XF105. We shot almost all of our YouTube videos on it, but our first video to get over 100,000 views was shot on an iPhone. That taught us a lot. To talk to our audience, I used a MacBook. What's up, guys? Samir here from the Lacrosse Network. Subscribe if you haven't already.
I didn't go to film school, so I bought my first camera after I graduated from college. The Canon 60D. I got it off Craigslist for $1,000. It taught me everything I know and changed my life forever. The videos I made with it got the attention of a small startup company in Los Angeles called the Lacrosse Network. And growing up in New Jersey, I never thought I'd move to California.
It's Samir from the Lacrosse Network. I'm here with one of the newest members of Team TLN, Colin Rosenblum.
The Canon Vixia Mini X. This camera introduced us to vlogging.
This is not something I normally do.
It was small enough to keep in our pocket, which was good because we never knew who we'd run into.
This is Ray Shrimmer, and guess what the f***'s up?
What's that, man?
It's a camera.
You guys TLN? Yeah. You guys TLN? For real?
Yeah.
I remember that thing. They made that for vlogging. I know.
Yeah.
It's a shame that more companies don't prioritize audio.
Nice to meet you. Good luck.
To meet you.
I went on the road with the Nikon D800 for about a month, and we made a documentary about our friend Paul that we're super proud of. But now we mainly use this camera to take photos. The DJI Phantom 4, our first and only drone. Samir crashed this into a tree in Portland, so it's kind of broken, but we still use it a lot.
I bought the Sony A7 to take photos. Here's Colin in Rochester. That camera he's holding, that's the Sony FS7. After our company was acquired, we got to use the FS7. So this wasn't our camera, but holy shit was it cool. It shot continuous 120 frames per second. We like this camera so much that when we started this channel, our first purchase was something similar. The Sony FS5. Okay, so that's not a camera. But when we put it on the Sony FS5, it changed everything. At one point in time, we developed a serious problem with buying too much gear.
How do you feel?
Do you have the other kind that kind of
Like we just bought a lot of stuff. We're not even done yet.
This was that time.
You guys have your own insurance for this stuff?
The Sony A7S Mark II. It's a great complement for the FS5, and overall, just an awesome camera. But it's not great for vlogging. The screen doesn't flip all the way around, so you can't see yourself.
Go outside and just see, like,
If it adjusts. Now I'm walking outside. I wonder if I'm in focus, if I'm overexposed.
We bought the Canon Rebel T7i so we could have a flip out screen. We shot a bunch of daily vlogs on this camera.
Yep. Oh, nope. All right.
It did the job, but we wanted to be in 4K. Which brings us to the Lumix GH5S. And now, these are our two main cameras. The Lumix GH5S for vlogging, and the Sony FS5 for documentaries.
We've used a lot of cameras and made more videos than we could count to get to this point. But our story actually has less to do with the cameras themselves and everything to do with the decision to pick them up in the first place. That was our life through our lenses, and if there's a story about your cameras, we encourage you to tell it and send it our way. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to click on our logo and subscribe.
And if you have questions about our gear, you can comment them below or tweet them at us at Colin and Samir. All right.
Yeah, let's get up.
Let's get up.
Okay, hold on.